Hello there. Welcome to Briefly Schmaltzy. Today we're going to make a cocktail based on Lewis Carroll's Jabberwocky. He's a really up dude, but I like his poem, so let's get cracking. So the inspiration for this cocktail is kind of weird and funky. Jabberwocky is just a nonsense poem. It's all just funny words and burble noises. What would best be representative of the Jabberwock? This like slithering, slimy monstrosity. So I decided to go with squid ink. Never used it before, least of all in a drink. So we're gonna see how it goes. It's so wet in here. So it's kind of a take on the Death in the Afternoon cocktail, which was reportedly created by Ernest Hemingway. No spoilers, but the Jabberwock does die. It has absinthe and champagne, and that's about it. We're going to make it a little bit more spooky. I'm hoping the saltiness of the squid ink will add something to it. Maybe like an herbal, earthy quality. All right. First things first. So I'm gonna do 1.5 ounces of absinthe. I think that'll be a good amount. It tends to be pretty potent. If you've never had absinthe, it tastes a lot like black licorice. Kind of herbally and viscous. And it's green. I don't know, when I think about the Jabberwock, I feel like it's a basilisk or something, you know, with little teeth. It's like a teeth monster. Unlike Death in the Afternoon, I'm going to add a little bit of lemon juice and simple syrup. The reason for this is because I think the squid ink will make it a little bit more saline, and I just wanted to boost the kind of herbaceous quality of it. Don't want it to be too tart. I don't know, at its heart, I think Jabberwocky is kind of a sinister poem. There are a lot of S sounds and like K's and like Snicker snack. Speaking of snacks. So I'm just gonna balance out the lemon juice with, again, a tiny amount of simple syrup. I just wanna balance it out. I don't wanna overpower it. And now comes the squid ink. Very fishy, goopy. Very small amount of this. 1/8 of a teaspoon maybe. That's not 1/8 of a teaspoon, but I feel like it's not gonna come off the spoon very well. Okay, let's add our ice. Now we shake it ass. We're gonna add our sparkling white wine first. Where's my strainer? Okay, moment of truth. I'm gonna double strain it because there are lemon bits and squid bits. Just kidding. It's so spooky and scary. All right, I'm gonna add a special little garnish that I created. Just a little something on top. I was thinking of garnish games that would elicit fear and maybe claws. And there we go. Look at that. Cheers. Let's go read Jabberwocky. That just spilled everywhere. So this comes from the Bedford Introduction to Literature, 8th edition by Michael Myers. Reading, thinking, writing. And now for a sip of liquid courage. Jabberwocky by Lewis Carroll. 'Twas brillig, and the slithy toves did gyre and gimble in the wabe. All mimsy were the borogroves, and the mome raths outgrabe. Beware the Jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the jubjub bird, and shun the frumious bandersnatch. He took his vorpal sword in hand, long time the manxome foe he sought. So rested he by the tumtum tree, and stood a while in thought. And, as in oofish thought he stood, the Jabberwock, with eyes of flame, came whiffling through the tulgey wood, and burbled as it came. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through! The vorpal blade went snicker-snack. He left it dead, and with its head he went galumphing back. And hast thou slain the Jabberwock? Come to my arms, my beamish boy. Oh, frabjuste, calloo, callay! He chortled in his joy. 'Twas brillig, and the slithy toves did gyre and gimble in the wabe. All mimsy were the boro groves, and the mome raths outgrabe. Cheers.